limber.
I should write this all down. Gotta keep nice and limber. Gotta keep nice and limber. Right, what have we got around here?
Let me just fix this.
Oh, night has fallen. Every day's a training day.
I should write this all down. I'm gonna end up a walking sandcastle.
Hello, cyberspace. Binary here. I play video games.
Here's something.
Shut up, Mio. And today we're playing Xenoblade again. It's time. We're back at it. So I'm back at Colony 4 because there's a quest that we've got to pick up, and I also noticed there's like this little rumor here that I didn't see before. And there's also a couple people we haven't spoken to, so I'll speak to them as well. Talk about the supplies. Relief will return their favor someday. Gratitude for supplies. We should, after picking up this next quest, go, oh man, there's so many, why, there's so many people. Hi, Denzel. I'm not too sure how this whole thing's gonna work out, but if Boliaris has made his mind up, I won't go against it. Anyway, I'll reserve the right to watch him like a quadwing to try to figure out if he'll make a worthy successor to Ethel. Oh, this must be the resolution of last quest. Solon. It's a real shame to lose Ethel. I don't think she would have ever settled things with Kohlrabi any other way, though. But just as she was prepared to accept that conclusion, there are things that it came with that we need to accept, too. I mean, the commander may be gone now, that doesn't mean the colony will stop in its tracks. That's acceptance right there. Oh, you are, I think the pole got in the way of your other feather.
There's so much.
No, not the shop, the lady. This game and its targeting is a bit weird sometimes. I've known Ethel for a long time, since before they started calling her Silvercoat. I really thought that I knew her better than anyone else, but it looks like I've been proven entirely wrong in that count. In the end, I see it was Bolearis who she had the most influence on.
I see some relations have changed.
Aw, yeah. Companies of old. Starting to... I hope this, like, really comes out to be a big map from now on. I also kind of wish that this map was more useful. Like, we show, oh, this character has a quest. But, it doesn't. Now, I do intend on starting with the Juniper quest, since I have that option now. And I'd like to get that out of the way as soon as possible. In fact, now that I'm out of the danger zone, and I'll show what I mean by that in a second. Let's get right on that. You know, I got basically every high ether orb that was available to me that was not in an area that I had not explored yet. Which was enough to get everything on her first half of her thing. I imagine that these all cost 15 each, so it's gonna be a while before we get any of this stuff. Oh, right. Juniper.
Leave it to me.
Alright, you cool person, you. Maxie, what's up? Bolearis, acting commander, that's a pretty ballsy move, but he's got the passion for it, that's for sure. And I know the tactician squad will do everything they can to support him in the role. Can't let him take all the credit. Yeah, well, thanks for that. Make sure he doesn't do anything too stupid, okay? The fuck? Isn't that Nagnia Levnus? What's that doing in a place like this? It's not a safe thing to have in a Keves colony, even if it doesn't seem to be working anymore. Ha ha ha! No fear, I got permission from Bolearis, all proper-like. So then, have you all worked it out yet? Sorry, but can we pause for a second? Who even are you? Jupiter? Oh, what a social blunder. I'm Ymir, from the Maintenance and Development team. Now that that's out of the way, where was I? This guy barely even stops for a breath. What I wanted to say was, concerns the Agni Levnus over... Oh, I see what you mean. What I wanted to say concerns the Agni Levnus over here. Here's my question. What do you think makes the difference between Kevesi and Agni Levnuses? They have different color schemes? Correct, but also incorrect. Pick one, mate. The right answer is their legs. Legs? I didn't know there was any difference. While you see, Kevesi or Agni Levnuses don't have them. You see, Agni Levnuses come with a hover assembly as a standard feature. In other words, they can float. Yes, that's true, now that you mention it. Now, this goes without saying, but the weight of a Levnus airframe is considerable. Additionally, they have to carry heavy armaments, therefore you'd think it would be crucial that they're built with sturdy legs. However, not so with the Agnian ones. They don't even have legs. See, I told you. And when they do, they're terribly spindly. Aren't you just saying that Agnian Levnuses are functionally better? Though I loathe to admit it, the Kevesi Levnuses truly play second fiddle to the Agnian ones in that regard. Don't the Agnian soldiers also Are the Kavesi soldiers also play second fiddle to Agnian ones? Like, Kavesi need special equipment to go toe-to-toe with them. That's why I made a request to the tactician squad that we seize some proper Agnian Levnesses. I see. So you're basically using this Levness as a subject for your research. Exactly, but the seizure operation was rather violent, so lots of parts got damaged, and now it's almost junk. We're gonna have to fight this thing, aren't we? So my dream of unraveling the mysterious Agnian technology is still miles away. So I thought I would ask you, please help my dream become reality. I would greatly appreciate your cooperation. Why are you asking us? We're not engineers or anything. What good would we do? I do kind of wish the subtitles were like, as much as Dragon Quest subtitles are impossible to read, I do almost wish that they had, like, Dragon Quest subtitles where the accent was written into the subtitles, so if you're reading it, it's, like, a lot easier to follow the accent. No fear, it's rather simple, actually. Long story short, I need more Agni Levness materials to run tests on. I have to go beat up a bunch of Levnesses, don't I? You don't even need to try to catch one. Just defeat the Levnesses and bring me back the parts. Pretty please? By parts, you mean literally anything? Yes, I will inspect the parts myself. All you have to do is destroy the Levnesses with wild abandon and nab me the pieces. Oh, I'm sure I don't need to tell you this, but I only have need of Agnian parts. Please don't forget. Yes. We gathered that already. We'll bring some back for you. Waiting, how's progress?
Now, what was it we needed?
Oh, that's what I expected. I don't think I need any more Testudo parts. I'll handle this quest off screen, I think, mostly.
Okay, so we're handing over...
Yeah, I think I'll handle this mostly off screen. Especially since I suspect that these will be hard to get. In any case, I would like to focus on some of your quests. And I'm only following this one because I know it's like nearby here? No, not that quest. The Lost Friend quest. Because that's right by here, which is why I did not initially have Juniper in my party. That's odd. No sign of Imogen anywhere. She definitely said she was going to Colony 4. Have you tried getting in touch with her? I've tried a few things, but she never picks up. Do you think she got caught up in something? I don't get that impression. If she had, then it would be unusual for everyone to be acting so normally in Colony 4. You're right about that. She's gone outside the colony. It's going to be a challenge to find her. I think all we can do is ask around here. Alright. Excuse me. Since now we don't get many visitors here. Does the name Imogen mean anything to you? We're trying to find her. Imogen, yeah, I remember her. She came in once to look at the Levnesses. Strange look in her eyes. You know her. Cheerful as a corpse, that one. I told her not to come looking in here looking so grim and sent her packing. I see. There's an old battleground nearby, so I told her to go and straighten herself out a bit. Reminded her that there's a war on. Thank you for the information. I think that was a pretty solid lead, but I guess we're going to get more info and then talk about a bunch of stuff that we've learned. Which is good, because I needed to do that anyway. Oh, sorry. We're looking for a soldier called Imogen. Do you know anything about her? This is a bit random. Imogen? Yeah, she's supposed to have come to Colony 4, but no one's been able to reach her. She's from Agnes, isn't she? I know she arrived here a short while ago. Not sure where she is now, though. Oh. Now that you mention it, she came asking the same thing. You mean... She was looking for someone. Any idea who? I have my suspicions, actually, but I can't say any more about it. What? Why not? I just can't. I'm sorry, but that's about all I can tell you. Alright, thanks for your help. I have no idea what I want. I know that Juniper has a deeper voice, which I suspect is partly because she's they're non-binary, Jesus Christ. They're non-binary, so they're supposed to be rather androgynous, which is why they gave them a deep voice. But I can't do deep and feminine at the same time. I guess it's supposed to be androgynous, but you get the idea. Hello all. Lands... What? Hello all, and hello to your Agnes friend. I'm actually looking for someone. Do you know an Imogen? Imogen, yes. She came from Colony Tau, I think. So you know her? I wouldn't say we're particularly well acquainted, but she was a bit suspicious. Suspicious? That's not the Imogen I know. She always seemed to be looking for something, sniffing around the procurement division and the tactician squad. That said, she looked a little too conspicuous to be a spy. Interesting. Okay, thanks for your help. The good thing about heroes is they don't talk very often, so I don't often need to voice act them, but it's very hard whenever I do need to. Mostly because they don't talk, they don't speak voice-acted lines too often, so I'm not as familiar with their like the cadence of speaking that they have, the way that I am with Noah and Tyon and Senna. I feel like I'm especially good at her cadence. Mio, I think I can do Mio's cadence, but not her accent. Anyway, we're looking for a Colony Tau soldier, name of Imogen. Can you tell us anything about her? Meh? Imogen friend, you say? Right, no one's been able to get in touch with her, so we're a bit worried. She looked very pondering, but Kukucha not talk with her. I see. Well, thanks anyway. I like how we went to the first thing we did was went to the person that told us where to go, and then everyone else is like, Sorry, Kukucha not more helping.
I see.
Okay, we're actually gonna go to the Colony 11 canteen. There's a side quest here, interesting. And the reason why we're gonna be doing this is that, also, that's actually a good segue into the fact that I finished that thing. So we'll stop by. I gathered all the materials. It was a bit annoying, as you might expect, because they don't show up on the map. They do in Definitive Edition. I think this game... Yeah, we're gonna get food. So the reason I'm stopping by here is because...
With some food.
I need to discuss stuff, and they have good food. CP boost 30%, 25 minutes, hell yeah.
Delicious.
I mean, that's definitely gonna run out before stream ends, but...
All finished.
Yeah, we've got 4 things to do.
Where should I start?
Okay, I'm lost. So where did Imogen go? It might be Imogen, actually. I'm not really sure. Because Japanese doesn't really have a soft G. We know she was definitely in Colony 4 at some point. This is only speculation, but I think Imogen's looking for someone, working outside the colony. Alessandra from the medic team and Solon of the procurement division have both been known to work further afield. But it doesn't look like she... I think I have an idea, just a little one, but still. Imogen was... Fuck. Pick one, binary, pick one! Imogen was still a bit hung up on when the colony was freed. Hung up? On what exactly? She had a friend who was killed in a battle with another colony. A rather close friend. So you think she might be searching for whoever killed her friend? But why focus on Colony 4? No idea, we weren't fighting Colony 4 back then. But if the colony you were fighting was destroyed and its soldiers reassigned, maybe she heard something about it from one of the Nopon caravans and set off to track them down. It's possible, but we can't say much more than that. So, this is about revenge? Spark me. She wouldn't. We're kind of at a loose end here, anyhow. She did say anyhow. I don't know why I went to correct myself. Where in the Queen's royal robes could she be? We heard that she'd been sent to the battlefield. We might as well search along the way. What do you say? Let's. I hope she hasn't gone and done anything stupid.
Could you all come round for a second?
It seems the supplies from Colony Iota are a lifeline for many other colonies. The ones we handed out, yeah? If people are using them, then it's a job well done for us as well. All we really did was operate the Collectopedia cards. That's it. I think it only went as well as it did thanks to Alexandria and Colony Iota's stockpiling so many supplies. You got a point there. They're definitely the ones who deserve kudos for coming up with the Collectopedia cards and stuff. Yeah, the extended gameplay for several hours. Hooray! I wouldn't say that to Alex's face, though, mind. This would be hilarious if I actually had Alex in the party at the moment. I don't think I could better watch her smile that smug natural winner's smile again. Oh, really? I kinda like her smile. Samesies. I'm not sure you're talking about the same thing. I also feel a little lost now.
Could you all come round for a second?
The Nopon caravan said it was attacked by a mysterious soldier, didn't it? A mysterious soldier. Sounds well spooky. That was me. You? Queen's baubles. So a mystery guy was here all along? They saw me. I intended to erase the evidence. Now I think about it, when you met us for the first time, you attacked us too. Obviously. Is it obvious? I'm not sure it is. I'm a shadow. The shadow of my friend, and of his daughter. I don't like being seen by others. But you didn't end up wiping out the caravan, did you? A little light intimidation was enough to shut them up, so I let it go. If they become a nuisance, I will erase them. Dude, you really need to mellow out. At any rate, the Nopon caravan means you no harm, so I'm sure it won't come to that. Let's hope. Huh, I just realized you got rumbled by a bunch of Nopon, eh? Wow, you must have been real clumsy out there. Whoa, easy there, Ferris. Put away the weapons, we're all friends here. He's a real short fuse to boot. It must be a really touchy subject. That was a good one, I liked that one. I kind of almost wish this was like the most way that we interact with NPCs. Like, you hear an NPC talk about something, and then you have like a conversation about it. I really like it. That being said, I wish it was closer to Tales in the sense that it had the conversation in voice on the field. But if you missed it, you could come back here and get it. And it would still be voiced. Please voice all your lines in your massive JRPG with several lines of dialogue. Please. Is that our show back? What does that mean? Hold on, I need to figure... What does this button mean? Oh, I could just get a... So if I wanted to get a picture of the gang on a table, I could. Which would be smart if I wanted to do thumbnails. But I'm also stupid, so... Or Boris research.
Where should I start?
What kind of experiments is this person wanting to do on us exactly? What, are you scared? Well, but what if they catch us? What would they do? Then don't get caught. You know who the enemy is. The researcher was called Salazar, wasn't she? According to Caspar, she seems to spend most of her time in the research lab, by the northern gate. If the rumors are anything to go by, nothing good will come of associating with her. I suggest we adopt a policy of active avoidance. Makes sense. I'd rather not end up a test subject either. Let's do what we can to stay far away from Colony Iota's northern gate. Is that telling me there's going to be a side quest at the northern gate now?
The big colonies have so much delicious food. Oh, I can't decide.
Yeah, well, compared to your colony, maybe.
My stomach's growling.
We just ate! Wow, can't believe you actually brought it all. Thank you so much. Gotta love good-natured blockheads like you. Look, can you just stop talking like that? It's really rubbing the wrong way. Oh yeah? Well, maybe I don't much like the way you talk down to me, Feathers. Ugh. Anyway, a promise is a promise. Why don't I guide you to Captain Easel? We're gonna fight, aren't we? We'll be heading to Caitlin Drum. Where? Where is the... Excuse me? Where are we going? Is that somewhere I haven't been yet? It feels like somewhere I haven't been yet. Oh no, that's a Fornus region landmark. Well, we're heading... I mean, we're not heading there, actually, but... let's go to the Tau Turkan Alliance. Alright. Not the watchtower, even though I think there actually is something up there, so maybe I should go to the watchtower. He's got a hollow leg, I guess. Maybe. Was that Mio? No, that wasn't Mio. That was, the other cat lady. The one that's not voiced by Kitty Archer. Which is only important because she is a Kitty Archer. You must be new. Sometimes you can hear the sounds of battle over the mountain path. I doubt it'll ever encroach as far as here, though. It pays to be cautious, though, don't you think? There aren't many of us, so frontal assaults are a no-go. We have our own way of doing things. You're not new. I mean, I don't know why. I guess I must have just never have come up here. Where does this go, exactly?
I think you operate it like so.
I'm on it. That's the way.
Okay, and that doesn't go anywhere new, so that's just a shortcut. Which is completely unnecessary because of fast travel, but, you know. It's fine.
That smarts.
Oh, don't worry, Noah. We're going to be doing it again. Okay, that's maybe a little bit far. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Oh, my God, I lived. What the hell? Hello, Roland. Roland, how are the food supplies looking? If it's all there, I'll run it over. The lines you get for a lot of things different depending on who's in the active party. Each active member. I noticed that! No, we're not done yet. The truth is, we just don't have enough. I don't think the colony is really in a position to be sharing right now. I see. Honestly, though, I'm more upset about the prospect of losing my grub to those feather brains. Huh. It's such a long-standing tradition. I guess we've got to keep it up. That's a stupid argument. I'd rather avoid forcing people to hand food over if it's at all possible. Would that be okay? We've kept this up because it was tradition, but if it's giving the colony a hard time, we might have to end it. Yeah, exactly. That's the right approach. I'm fine either way. Your decision, Juniper. If you want to keep this Turkan alliance up, then we'll need a hand raising the supplies. I'm looking for green nectarines, Turkan grass, shiny roses, and glare agrabines. 50 of each, if you please. They like it fresh, too, so keep their perishability in mind when you decide what to forage first. If you want to end the alliance, you better go out and talk to the Turkins directly. Makes sense. I'll give it some thought. As I said, it's your decision. I've got some food stocked in here, remember? Remember, so don't go hesitate to give me a shout.
Alright. Now to gather the offerings.
Well,
The colony holds some deeply alien customs.
we're gonna go wreck some Turkins, I think. Honorine, do you have a second? Ah, I've had it with you! Huh? How many times do I have to tell you? I do not have the time for this! Would like to eat meat, please? Would like to eat sweets, please? Forest is too scary and full of bugs, please fix. Oh my god! It's the customers! Run! What the? Who or what am I even looking at here? Very ultimate Nopon fusion is rare to meet. Juniper, I'm begging you, please do something about these fuzzballs. Like what? How you say thing when we come all this way for you? You didn't come for me, you came for yourselves. I went to Colony 30 to learn a bit about machines, and all I got was these lousy Nopon. Whoa, just chill for a second. Getting all head up isn't gonna solve anything. Eating sweets is good for help issue of anger management. I need a drink. I've been talking a lot. Ah, I'm done. I'm just so done. Give me a minute and I'll boot them out. Or we could resolve it with no booting necessary. Oh, come on, Juniper. I can't believe you're siding with them over me. Well, while we're here, why not listen to what they have to say? You good and understanding person. All we want to do is help. Oh? What are you going to help with? We very whiz with machine, and we make very interesting thing for you. The only thing you've made for us is a giant dent in our food supplies, you walking stomachs. Meh! What stayed on honor? Okay, I'm officially all Noponed out. Gotta check out on the meat while I'm on the meat I'm drying. You preserve food? Yeah, I have to do it in a hut, which is enough of a chore already. So I really do not have time for these jokers today. Oh! My solution here is ultraviolence. Ah, yes. The universal language. Violence. I mean English. Is that inconvenience? Oh, it finally clicked, did it? Yes, you are an inconvenience to me, you fuzzy nuisances. Honorine, please calm down. I've never seen you like this. Look, drying and smoking meat takes a lot of work. Colony Tau is a special place. I know that to you, it may seem like that our ways are inefficient, but... Yes, that's exactly why we're here. Can help with build meat smoker. What? But currently, parts of smoker is missing. Cure for this is procure for us. If you could do something like that, why didn't you just say so? We're going to want to eat meat soon, so smoker should be built snip-snap. Nope, can't talk to him.
Nopon always very devoted to fulfilling of own wishes.
Okay, so if, say, we were to get you the parts you need for the smoker, you'd be able to build it. Nopon always keep word, can't rely on us. Fine, we'll go get the stuff for the Turkin. Okay, good. We'll need your help. Honorine, we'll need your help too. Fine, just do it just for you, Juniper. You know, they aren't being malicious. Let's see if we can get these parts for them. Good lucks!
I see some relations have changed. Looks like colony relations have changed.
What do you need exactly? Do you bring...
Now, what was it we...
No! 5... 5... 5... 5... 5... Right, I thought the Proton John stream alert he has, it just goes 5, it just does the Thunderbirds thing, but it's 5. This is plenty enough. We start work straight away. That should be it, right? It enough. Now construction of Smoker is possible. After the runaround you sent us on, if you'd said it wasn't possible, I'd have booted you out of here myself. Behold, Sadadan Bros amazed with power of skill of Nupon. Let construction begin. Hammer sound. How long is this gonna take? I bet you anything this was a scam from the start. Nupon not capable of scam. It's true, it harder to build than project estimates say, and schedule look dicey, but we finish work. They're not quite enough screw, but is still very movable. Wow, finished already, so how does it... No, hang on. They straight up just brushed a whole bunch of major issues under the carpet. Detail can wait for later. It's time to see this baby in action. Oh my god, it's a cylinder. So this is a smoker. Impressive. Meat go in here, then press button. And smoking of meat is complete. That amazing. Manana want to test. We know what you going to say that. Do you have some meat ready for the inaugural smoking then? We already take a machine to smoke ready. Preparation of meat is job of friends. Why am I not surprised? What kind of meat do you think would be best? Any meat, fine. Fling it in, and Bob, and Bob is Uncle Pon. And Bob is Uncle Pon of you. Sounds like it's time for a hunting trip. Honorine, you wait here. We'll be back in a flash. Thanks, and sorry for all this.
Looks like colony relations have changed.
I'm not particularly good with machines.
No, Nopon are potatoes. That makes them vegetables. Alright, in it goes.
Now, what was it we needed?
Breast Ansel meat? And we're done. It's guaranteed satisfaction had. It's a stunning piece of work, and it smokes beautifully. And it tastes good, too. Now you admit power and skill of Nupon. Yeah, it's slightly mortifying to admit it, but you did a good job. I know I'd never have been able to make something like this. No need for stop. Please keep showering with praise. Praise make Nupon grow. Sadadan Bros available for all smoking needs. I'm really glad you came to us. We can make as many smoker as needed. Can you now? That'll certainly be good for colony development. Now you respect Nupon, yes? Then it's time to provide 3 snack for 3 hard worker. Yeah, I'll do that much for you at least. In return, you can teach me the ins and outs of this thing. I can learn a lot from it. Is deal. Looks like everything turned out okay at the end. Pretty sure it shouldn't be. I mean, it does make a lot of smoke, though. Yeah, all wrapped up neatly, except for one thing. Which is... how the spark do they not fall over? That is an excellent question. They probably just have a very easily manipulatable center of balance.
I see some relations have changed.
Alright, what else are we doing? So the next, I think the Tau Turkan Alliance would be... it's the only one left in the area, but I have to find 50 green nectarine?
Looks like colony relations have changed.
Foraging is a hassle. My least favorite part is having to give away perfectly edible food. That's enough whining from me. Here's what I've managed to gather. Do as you will. Oh, so like every once in a while I'll come back and I'll have new stuff. Okay. that makes this more bearable. I'll check back with him after I finished all the other side questing I've got to do. Oh, is that a Collectopedia card? It is.
It's looking complete.
Okay, 3 heavens at war. So we're doing Rules of the Hunt and Lost Friend. Burning Curiosity, I think I'll mostly do off screen because it looks like a hassle. And it, honestly, there's not going to be any fighting in it. So the stuff rewards none. Wait. What do you mean rewards none? This must follow up and do another quest, probably. Anyway, unimportant. The important thing is we're going to go do Lost Friend next, I think. And while we're there, we'll go take a look at Rules of the Hunt. Characters? Oh, because we got an accessory. Alright, back to the Forest region. Quest I'm following is right there. Oh wait, this is the top of a cliff, isn't it? I think this is the top of a cliff. I don't know if we'll be doing any fighting today. We might as part of Easel's quest. But I don't think we'll be doing any fighting, because I think we'll be getting onto the story at some point. Okay, good.
It just spat something out.
Uni, shut up! Yo, Imogen. Imogen. Juniper, what are you doing here? That's what I want to know. What's going on here? Why haven't you been in contact? Sorry, I lost track of time. Is this your idea of a nice day out or something? No, not really. I'm not doing anything out here. What do you mean by that? I came searching for whoever killed... It's okay, I know. But there is no one left to find. He died soon after he was reassigned here. This is all that's left to even show there was a battle here. Wait. What is? There's no corpse here. What are you talking about? Were you going to avenge your friend? No. When the friend clock was broken, for some reason I saw my friend's face. And also their killers. It's the worst feeling, isn't it? I started to wonder what the killer was doing with his life. I wanted to meet him just once. But it was too late. Everyone in Colony 4 said he fought bravely for his friends. So you couldn't get the closure you needed. I didn't get to meet him. But I kind of feel better about it all. No, don't despawn! I want you, Rocks! He was fighting for something too. He was our enemy and I hated him so much. But he was still just a soldier, with friends he cared for. You're right. And those feelings of friendship are something we hold on to as well. Unit, right. I remember where that's from now. I was like, what on earth would that quote be from? More rocks. I need like more water for Xenoblade. I'm sorry I made you come all this way. Shall we go back to Tau? Not yet. I think I want to stay here a bit longer. Colony 4 would have considered me an enemy at one time, but they've treated me so kindly. I want to learn from them before I go back. Excuse me, that is a big bird. Got it. It'll be a good experience for you. But please keep in touch, okay? I will. Thanks, Juniper, and you too. Well, that didn't take long.
I see some relations have changed. Looks like colony relations have changed.
All right. Nice. I do want to explore this region because I kind of want to see if I can't find the Nopon caravan. But I'm also not sure if the game might send me here anyway later. I don't know. I definitely want to explore the northern region of here, but I might save that until after we get to where we're going. After we get to Sword March. Anyway. Next is Rules of the Hunt. Burning Curiosity. Yeah. There's Tau Turk and Alliance. But I'd have to get the green nectarine, and that seems like it's going to take a long-ass time to get. And I'm not 100% sure if I want to do that on camera. What the crap? Well, I do need to fight Agni Levnesses, so might as well. Oh, I can't assist this squad.
Let's try to stop it.
Let's light the fire out.
Ooh. Oh my god, these guys are level 47, what the hell? That's not quite what I was expecting.
Way too soon.
Hear that, Noah? Lance wants something a bit meatier.
Yo, Iron Wing to do a shoulder gun. That's 10 more to that one quest. It's gonna be a bit annoying. Alright, Easel is a lot of meters that way, actually. They cut down on the grind. That's what I assumed. I did talk to one of them. He gave me 10. I'm assuming I can just talk to him What the crap? Why is there a quest here now? There's 2 actually. I don't know where the other one is. There's 2 quests now. Where? What? Okay. Well. Quest party don't stop, I guess. Also, looks like I wanted to travel up a bit.
Are they fighting each other? Rude.
Oh, it's a one-time thing. Okay, thanks for the information, that's helpful. Well, I had 5, which means I'll have to hunt for 15. But I definitely feel like I'm gonna do that off-screen. Yo, Easel, what you doing by a tree? You're late, Hexen. So sorry, Captain. I was all tied up by these characters. Bullshit! We were doing your job for you! That liar. What are you doing out here alone? Hunting. Hunting? Captain Easel, these people here want your unit to belong to them. You can shut your trap. You'll just make things complicated. Keep your voices down. You'll disturb my prey. Oops, sorry. I know, Captain. Why don't you have these know-nothings help you on your hunt? Look, what do we ever do to you? Very well. You may join the hunt. Then a monster hunter UI just pops out of nowhere. No, we don't. The prey is near. We will track it. Follow me. Oops, looks like things got complicated. I'll deal with you later. I like how just... We're on the hunt. These are small. So I'm expecting it's gonna be like the, well, what is it? The small green things. I forget what they're called. Because it's been forever. Yeah, like, there's a couple of them up ahead, although they actually look yellow here. Yeah, the Grebels. I swear some of these were yellow. Or green, fuck. I'll be very upset if it's an Arden, because these are clearly not Arden tracks. Oh my god. How far this thing go? Oh, it could be a capybara as well, as much as I don't really want to hunt a capybara. Those feet look a bit too big, though. Good old surprise frogs. For this side quest, we want you to walk a bunch. Okay. Wait a minute, are those Agnian or Kavesi soldiers? Fuck. Halt! Hang on, those capybaras are your prey. Pfft, bit small, aren't they? Kind of a letdown. Greenhorns could be such trouble. You what? Here it comes. What the spark is that? Now the real hunt begins. Anyone who's not faint of heart, follow me. Anyone else, grab a drink of water, because so much voice acting, too many quests. I'm halfway out already. Come, Hexen. Yes, ma'am. Come along, Greenhorns. Try not to slow it down. It's just an Ansel. I know maybe you can stick your greenhorn. Alright.
Don't lose focus.
If they want to fight, I won't go easy.
I'll draw them. Time to get crushed. Quick draw. Quick draw. I'll draw them. Time to get crushed. Stay cool.
Okay, nice. We got a launch off. So I did build, the Hunter class to have a, because the Hunter class gets a do more damage against launched. I don't actually know if it's worth putting up their arc follow-up thing, but it's like was one of their gimmicks, so I figured I might as well. Alright, might as well do a chain. Boost damage to enemies dealt by 80%. Well, it's at low health, so this will help out a lot. Healed. Back bleed. I actually didn't read what you do. That was maybe not the best decision. Alright. What do we end with? Bamber's launch, of course.
No wavering until the enemy's down. More arrows.
Right, Tyrant's back. That'll come in handy.
How's this for a plan?
Alright, is it defense? I guess.
You rock it, big man.
Go down. Six. Good. We'll go back with Tyon again.
I'm with you.
Okay. Gate front attack.
How about this?
It ain't over yet. Do you think this plan might work?
Okay.
I've got an idea. All right.
I'll start us off.
Oh, fuck. I screwed up.
I'm with you.
Time for the big one.
Whoops!
We were fantastic just then.
That's a big burb. That was a fine hunt, Captain Easel. Well done. I think that might be a new record. No, this isn't anything like what I want. I have a long way to go before I can hunt the prey I wish to hunt with all my heart. Does that mean we can end the hunt now? We're not done yet. Take the prey back to Colony 11. You want us to... Wait, you ain't serious? Hey now, don't dilly-dally. It won't stay fresh for long. Do we have to? Wow, that took all morning. Nice, I'm at rank 5 already. Accessories, there are too many accessories. Talus region. No. So I think we'll go explore. I think my plan is that when we get to when we start seeing enemies in the field that are level 45, I think that's when we'll go exploring north.
Could we get a bite to eat, please?
We've been waiting, Captain. How did the hunt go? No issues. Get to work, Brand. Hup, hup. I've been waiting for this. Right then. Guess we'll be off. Sit down. This will be over soon. So what chapter are you on? I'm pre-chapter 5. I just started chapter 5, but we haven't done any chapter 5 story yet because I've been stuck on side quests. And the side quest train don't stop because a new one popped up. You don't think we'll just let you go? That meat looks raw. So this meat wouldn't be... Assuming your kill is also part of the hunt. I knew it. Queen's wings, just let us go. Is this even edible? DLC yet? Well, take a good look at Noah. I think so. It actually looks kind of good. Everything we use here is brought to us by the captain, you know. And turning whatever piece of crap meat we find into masterpiece falls into me, Brandon. We're looking out for that. I dig it. I think it looks super cool. I knew you'd give us something dodgy. Now, you wish to speak with me. If all is gone, I completely forgot. If you're looking to take control of Colony 11, then do as you please. I have no objections. I'm surprised to hear you say that. Is that really what you want? I'm not doing this out of goodwill. I have my own reason. To me, all of you are no different to those capybas. Bait. Bait, eh? Not prey. No, you are bait, and it's Ashira who sunk her teeth into you. Your talents are what attract my prize. How could I ignore such a lure? You'll continue to lure the highest quality prey for me, Ouroboros. This one could give Ashira a run for her money in the crazy stakes. This conversation is over. Now eat as much as you want. Give thanks to the creature's blood and flesh. Make its life your own. This is what elevates us. This is the hunt. Yeah, this colony would make pretty good hunters, actually, now that I think about it. Not only have I done, the DLC, but I've also done all the pre-Ascension quest stuff. Don't explain to me what an Ascension quest is yet. I haven't got into it. I just know it's kind of like a second hero quest. I don't want to know the details. I assume based on what it unlocks for Eno, that it's somewhat similar to it unlocks the rank 20 stuff. Ah, you almost be something if you can win over Zor like that. He may have a screw loose just like our glorious leader, but he makes a kind of sense. Please try and get to know him. If he starts getting obsessed with you, maybe I can get you some unauthorized R&R.
I see some relations have changed.
I saw somebody else I hadn't spoken to. What on earth is that name? See you around. Yeah, later. Out of my sight. Just seeing your faces gets my blood boiling. Is that any way to talk to us, seeing as we so kindly helped you with your training as requested? Lies! The only reason you helped us is because you trashed our Levnesses. Ugh, I guess he's not wrong. If it wasn't for Captain Clad's orders, I'd tear you apart right now. So, I'm guessing... quests? Everyone's at war. That's a level 53 quest, actually, so I'll do that later. Tactic Alliance. Wait a minute. I just noticed the music wasn't playing. What is this? Oh, the caravan, right. Is a quest here too? Oh, this must have to do with the thing.
My stomach's growling.
Are you going to help us? It's hard work, but what can you do? It's the way but what can you do? It's the way we've always done things. Here's what I've managed to scrape together. Don't give us to Rowland whatever you do. He'll only eat it. Oh, that's why he is less. I admit it, I was wrong. Nopon Engineering's the real deal. I'll see to it that things I've learned in Colony 30 will really put Tau on the map. No more flying off the handle at Nopon, then. Oh, that was... Whoops. I should have voiced that. Oh, no worries on that front. We're all perfectly harmonious. At first, we hurt and offended by accusation of good for nothing. But there are actually a big smidget of truth in. But we make great bounce back with completion of Smoker and can shout loud and proud. Pleased to fill tummies to bursting. I need a drink and we'll be heading to the Fornus region, I think. I'll do this off screen and then we can get it together. Okay, since we're not going to be following that anymore, it means I can put Eno back in the party. Alright, Fornus region. Ah, this is the North Gate, which I thought would have a quest. And I think the other quest mark is actually the Nopon caravan that can craft Eno stuff. I still don't understand the difficulty of control. Like, does A in difficulty control mean that it's difficult to control, or does it make it easy to control? It's a little bit unclear. Right, am I right? The other question mark should be around the desert. Yes. Yes, okay. I found it, so I don't need to worry about that. It's just this. And this should be the last side quest that I don't have to worry about without grinding. The one for the parts, I think I'm probably just going to ignore, and we'll just passively accumulate parts as the playthrough progresses. What's that? What the spark? Cover your mouth and nose. This is... knockout gas. Ugh. Where am I? Experiments, explosions, and expanding our understanding of the natural world. It's everyone's best pal, Salazar. Salazar, the Colony Iota researcher. Queen's fluffy tough, so you've heard of me. What have you done to us? Nothing, yet. Liar, then how did we end up here, huh? Meep, I'm not lying. I'm just curious. I want to know about Ouroboros. After all, you are. Yeah, not doing this. Time to get out of here. Meep, don't disconnect. Don't you want to be able to send stuff to your friends? What's Sean about stuff? Wait. Too late. Hey, pack it in. Don't snuff around. I'm not snuffing around. I just froze your permissions. Just come along to the Namba Mound, and I'll gladly unfreeze them for you, honest. I want you to come and say hello. I'll be waiting to see you. Yeah, Lands is pretty great. I wonder if this gets us anything interesting. All right. Excuse me. So where do you find the stuff for Juniper's quest? That is a big thing. I mean, I do have to fight these. Experiments, explosions, expeditious exposition. I'm so pleased you all made it, Ouroboros. Yeah, good for us. Now give back our authorization and we'll say no more about it. Oh, I don't care what you have to say about it. Be a sweetie and help me with an experiment, would you? What? Don't bother, Lance. You won't get through to her. Looks that way. I like how they both have the same fucking animation, because they're both using guns. Makes it easy to give a good walloping without feeling bad about it. What level are you? Is this a mistake? No. Alright. So I suspect that Uni will get more aggro probably. I don't know why I did that. Whoops. See, you say that, but they're not actually on the map. They only show nearby. Alright. Alright, you know, let's get going. Start with lands. Me 8. Actually, I suppose I shouldn't have started with lands. I should have started with someone with higher numbers so that I can make the most out of Eno's thing, but oh well. So I guess I just won't use Eno this round, actually. Alright, let's go with launch. Oh wait, I fucked that up completely. Very good. Yeah, this chain attack's not going to do quite so. Okay, I did reactivate the tank. That's good. defense down.
I'm with you.
Right, and then I finished off with you.
This isn't the end! You're finished!
How about something like this?
Okay, I guess we're gonna go with Uni.
I get first dibs.
More energy from...
Yeah, that could have gone a lot better.
Hit them when they least expect.
This should be our plan of attack. I'll make it.
And this is impossible, so just do the thing.
Get out as much as I can.
Man, I played that really badly, and we still got the kill.
Finally got to stretch my traps!
I thought that was it for me. But... oh my queen, would you look at this fabulous data? There's nothing fabulous about it. You've ruined our entire day. Oh, but it was worth it. I've never seen such high energy reactions. And yet, despite that, this is not how we work. Caspar, what are you doing here? Since you left with Alevnis, it wasn't hard to guess what you were up to. Are you sure you wanted to disappoint Ryza? He'll throw you in the river again. It doesn't matter, I had to do it. My results speak for themselves. The subjects are composed of unknown energy. If we can find a way to harness this energy efficiently, we can revolutionize the way we live. Oh my god, excuse me. I want to bring hope to all of us, and I want to do it during my lifetime. Can't exploit someone and call it hope. Now give back what you took. That feels like foreshadowing for later. Now give back what you took. Meep. Why do you meep? Looks like everything's as it was. Are you doing this research to help everyone? Mm-hmm. Sorry if I hurt you. It's okay, I understand. Can't believe this. You'd better be thankful to Mio here. I am. Go on, have this. There you go. I already have one of these. This is pretty valuable. Can we really have it? Yeah, of course. I'm not going to use it, am I? So you should use it and report back on its effects, okay? Is this another experiment? You aren't even sorry, are you? Sorry, she's a bit of a one-trick pony when it comes to research. I'm going to research some research methods that won't make everyone so angry with me. Thanks in advance for your cooperation. Alright. That's that out of the way.
I see some relations have changed.
Let's do some exploring.
We should probably eat something.
Oh, we have another... We do, but I can't do yours. 50-foot protector. I'll have some tech that's not Kavesi or Agnian, please. This seems scary. This is gonna be part of another quest, isn't it? Oh, wait, is there... Oh, right, because that quest is new. Alright! Well, I think it's finally time to do some exploring around... What time is it? It's still morning, right? It's noon! Right, because we did a fight. All right. Well, since we're gonna be exploring and not questing, this should do us well. On
Whoa! So monsters even fight among themselves.
drop up there.
I don't want to do this, but you're in our way. Don't
Wow,
let
these
your
things are
guard
really weak.
I'll draw them. We can do this.
Whew.
We're unstoppable.
All right, we got
Senna.
stuff.
I'm the girl with the gall.
Something so valuable here.
Wow, there's a bunch of bodies. I see that you don't care that you're under leveled. Ooh. All right. One of these things is dead, and I apparently don't have to fight the other.
Check this place out.
What the fuck is that?
Better send them off.
I did find a named monster off screen, I think, that we could look into at some point. What the fuck are you?
I know it's grim, but it needs doing.
I'd better
Oh no, it's level 86. Not doing that for a while, it seems. Level 64. Okay, so
There's a fort up ahead and security's tight. We don't want to get too close.
I can
No
see
reason
that.
to go back to the castle anyway. Let's head for Sword March.
So it seems like we'll be around level 60 whenever we get around to actually invading the castle. Ah, not too bad. All things considered. The dish is about to run out, but I'm assuming we'll find a campground since we're out exploring. There's a thing over here that I should look at. I'm expecting that these will become relevant at some point.
Definitely shiny.
We should take good care of that.
So we're going to be heading that way. 55. I could fight that maybe, but I don't really know if I want to. Well, what the heck is out there? There's an island out there. Is there a grapple hook we'll be able to find? Well, there is a grapple hook, but it's going the wrong way. I wonder if that's something we can do later. like, once we revisit the castle. Because that looks like that comes from that waterfall output pipe we were trying to get to in the first place. And so maybe it has a hook that launches over there. Or maybe the bridge by the castle also. Either way, we'll need to go to the castle first. I could maybe take that level 55, but I don't know if I want to risk that right now.
You what? It's night time already.
Yeah. So, I think we're gonna head up, see what kind of what faction controls the
Up ahead is the Cadencia region. We'll be at the base of the Great Sword before too long.
Okay, it's right there.
Oh,
Holy shit, I have not heard of Smooth Groove in a very long time.
Ether sphere.
Don't try to stop us.
try not to waste too much effort on this.
I am dying? Why?
Whatever happened to not being careless?
Grab you.
You know, detecting further ether sphere.
Yeah, we can get there some other time. That. Ah. Yeah, I remember. I check in with him sometimes whenever I remember he exists, because he does cool music stuff. Oh yeah, I need way more water. I need like a bigger water bottle for Xenoblade streams.
What's inside?
Yeah. Well, it's cool to know he's okay. Speaking of okay, how you been? How are you tonight, Mr. Skyson? I don't think I've asked you yet. Play music for a dead body. Agnian. There's probably an Agnian colony nearby.
Something so valuable here.
Some cases of bubbly water. That's sparkling water, right? I'm not a big fan of carbonated drinks myself.
Whoa, what's with that one?
No complaints, fair enough. Oh my god, that is a lot of Agnian soldiers? Ah, that's why there's so many Agni troops here, because there's an Agni chest.
Come after me.
Speaking of which, supply drop.
If only you didn't charge off
I'll
on
need
your
a hand
own.
here.
Of course.
I don't like any carbonated drinks. It's the reason why I can't drink any soda.
Agnian and Kevesi forces are fighting.
Excuse me, can I take the sides of these Kevis? Thank you.
Listen to my orders.
Standing by and good to go.
You're a block tank. That's annoying. Let me cancel, god damn it! Wait, did you just block the topple? Really? So how exactly does art follow-up work? I am very curious. I could chain attack if I wanted to. What the heck? Let's do it!
Do you think this plan might work?
Alright, let's go. Start with you. Close up by doing the artist, maybe. Yeah, but it does like some weird thing where every time you use an attack art in the field, and it launches an orb at and it scales based on the power of whoever generates an orb. So it basically doubles damage, effectively. Cool! Oh, Mio gets it. That's scary, actually. It's not really what I wanted to see, I don't think. Oh my god! Oh! We just deleted that guy. Holy shit. Alright, let's go with...
Hit them where they least expect. Leave it to you, Nick. Too rough to pick mine.
Alright, lands, let's go. Okay,
You're in for it now.
limit. Let's go with this.
Any last words? How about?
Bravo!
I just thought of a great idea.
Well, I don't know if I got this done, but let's go for Mio's.
Great. Everyone get ready. I get first dibs.
48. So if I get any more, so I would need to get at least 12 in order for this to actually work, which I feel like I'm not going to. Never mind. Perfect.
Your fate was sealed when you rolled against us. I'm on your heels.
friends. That...
Everyone get ready.
Yeah, well, it's good that he's alright. I guess we're gonna start with Eno?
I'm with you.
Time for the big one.
Let's get Lance to murder this guy. Holy shit.
I'm on your heels. Now to finish it go. Got you now. Take your breathing.
Right through! Upon this sword, I fight for you. This is the hell with which we fight.
Alright.
Get wrecked.
I'm rank 7 already,
Even
Jesus.
found this.
If that goes where we're going. Is that it? Is that all there is in this region? Okay, I'm gonna... is there...
We're almost there.
Maybe been here before?
Finally.
Or maybe not. The place of hope. Like
We're almost there. No, why are you turning around? I'm turning around so I can finish off mapping this area before we leave forever. I'm glad I did, because there's a chest over here.
Spots.
Along with Dunban. That's Dunban over there. Given that Melly is in this game, I kind of hope that the cast of the other games are also here. Melia and someone else. I'd love to see Dunban again.
We should take good care of that.
I have a feeling based on memes that I know there's another character that's returning, but I'm... Videos think they're being subtle, and it's like, you'll know what this means if you've played Xenoblade 3, and I'm like, thanks. I didn't need to know that. Dick. Alright. Let's get a move on.
This is new.
This place is very green. First
This
impressions.
city thing's really weird.
Very green.
I'm starting to get butterflies.
Oh, this is like the Coral Highlands from Monster Hunter World. That's what this immediately reminds me of, even though these look like trees. They look like trees, but their feathers... Or their feathers. Yes, because trees have feathers and fly. But they're, yeah, these are coral trees, which is... Is that a thing?
Here's a good spot to catch our breath.
Let's
Alright.
make the most of our break, guys.
Oh, this is a discussion now. Satirius, gun turret. I will have to figure out which of these is what. I do have to explore the, yeah. Flying tree. I do have to explore something. Jade coral, yeah. Well, I'll have to explore the region we just came from and see if there's any drops I need to get from there. In the meantime, we're going to be cooking. I guess we'll spend a coin.
This has me raring to go.
How long is this effect? I never read that. 2 minutes. Yeah, okay, so Manana's effects aren't as strong as when you buy them from a canteen, but they last longer. Which means you're probably going to get more out of them in the long run.
This one's got character.
This'll be a
So we
challenge.
can go.
Don't lose focus.
The element of surprise.
Oop. Spectral Ratatouille. Wow, his topple does not last a long time. Also, wow, named enemies have a lot more health than I remember. Oh shit! No! Senna! Well, it's okay. She was only a healer and she was never the best one. I guess I have to break, or I have to topple him. Isn't it just the second game, but a remake?
Observe my strategy. I've got an idea. All right.
I've got too many tanks. I get to go first. I think I got Noah to go first. So we should do Mio's next. Alright, let's go. Maybe I should have started with lands. Oh no, that's not a healer. I should have done the heal because we're dying. Well. If I'm lucky, this might kill it. That could have gone way better, but it worked out in the end.
Whoa, got a rare doodah right here.
Got a rare doodah right here.
See if we can keep this up. Is that what I think it is?
All right, let's go for plot first. And maybe come back for some exploring? I definitely want to explore this region, but let's see what plot has in store for us.
Well, aren't you a ginormous sparker?
Whoa. Where's the top?
We finally made it, huh?
Quite.
This is the Sword Valley
Let's get to
theme.
the base of the sword. Guernica told us to come here. There has to be something.
Be on your guard, yeah? Because we've really been pushing our luck lately.
Whoa, that's one for the books.
Shut up.
Lance is right, though. Keep your eyes peeled.
What are we doing? Rank 8. Oh my god, it's almost time to change classes already.
Whoa.
Which is fine by me, because I don't play tank well. And I think I like Noah better on attacker. Breathe deep, gang. Yeah.
What's wrong? Mio?
I hear a strange sound.
Sound?
Oh, it's gonna be the robots that the lost numbers
What
use.
is that noise?
Something's wrong here. Noah!
Or it could be a colony. It could be that. But it would appear that I was correct.
What the? Who are they?
Those Levnesses. They're the ones that attacked the castle.
Yes, no question.
Which means...
They're on our side?
Sheathe your weapons. We're not looking for a fight.
What the?
We are the Lost Numbers, sworn enemies of Mobius.
What?
There are others standing against Mobius.
The name's Monica. Monica Vandam. The man who entrusted Ouroboros to you. I'm his daughter.
Daughter?
You know Guernica?
You're headed for the city, ain't ya?
How do you...
That's our base of operations. Come on.
What?
Shania, take point.
Yeah, all right. Oh. Stay close.
Levnis from earlier disappeared in sky. Yep. Oh, and before we take you to the city, you have to wear these. Oh! They didn't take their eyes out. They're using eye patches so that the places can't spy on them. Eye patches? They're the same as the ones we wear. Put them over the eye where your iris is. What? They won't hurt you. Oh, that was Monica, not the little kid. So I've seen screenshots of this, and I had assumed that people lost an eye, but I guess they just wear them over in specifically in the city. Thanks for the cooperation. We appreciate this. So, I said we aren't hostile, but that might not be enough to earn your trust, I'm guessing. If it lays your fears to rest, you can treat me as your prisoner until we reach the city. Huh? Yeah, that doesn't sound right, darling. Tiny mouth opens and patch. Don't want a prisoner? Whatever, I'll be your escort then. I should point out, you won't find anyone better with a mace in the Lost Numbers. Ooh, we're gonna get a mace class? Yeah, well, don't bash us about it with it or anything. If I wanted to, then your attitude would have earned you a thrashing already. Yeah, she's gonna be our new tank class, isn't she? So let's be on our way. Shania will show you how to go. Really join the party. Cause she's Agnian. Her iris is in the Agnian spot. Arden. Oh, that's a wisp. What is... Oh, that's just a, Oh! That's one of these things. I think I have to fight some, Alukas. Well, now I know where to fight them. Cool.
Monica, can I ask you something?
Just keep following Shania, will you? We'll talk more later.
They nailed... like, she sounds very close to, Okay, it was... that's what I figured.
What's inside?
This has got to be worth a bunch.
We should take good care of that.
I wondered why I saw eye patches on them in some scenes, but then other scenes they weren't wearing any. Let's go grab this. Oh, it's one of you boys.
You can never go wrong with some.
No, I wanted the fox! Even though Lux would be very unhappy with me. Where the heck did Shania go? Okay. Wait, is the city in the sword? That makes so much sense.
Never seen this place before.
So I already know, I think I know why they're wearing eye patches. It's so that Mobius doesn't spy on them through their irises. And that's why, and I kind of figured this would be the case when we got them, that's why they only wear them in this region, because it only really matters here. And also, I mean, everyone wearing an eye patch would be kind of weird. But that's why all of the lost numbers wear an eye patch. Including Gray, who I am almost 98% sure is a lost number. And how are we meant to get to the city from here? Yeah, this is a dead end. Wrong. It's because patches are cool and stylish. Well, that's the secondary reason. Meh! A door! This leads to the Great Sword. The city's this way. That's why this area has the Sword Valley theme. What a masterful disguise. Huh. Gwyneth said there was nothing of interest in Sword March. Guess she never found this. Hey, you guys done? Can we get going?
Better give it a good once over.
What a brilliant contraption. No wonder nobody's ever found it.
You'd better save some of that surprise.
You can never go wrong with some ether.
I mean, I guess it's been a while since the events of Xenoblade 1 and 2, presumably, based on things that I know. But I don't remember all this inside the sword before. What's in this door? Open the door. Man. I want to loot the loot.
Wow. This place was inside the Great Sword all along?
Save a bit of surprise, I said.
Well, there's a dock right there by the looks of it.
Made it in one piece.
Which presumably lets us get on the sea. Ugh.
So, Guernica, that's that wrinkly guy. Back then.
Yeah.
You said you were his daughter. What's that mean?
I completely forgot. You don't understand the concept of parenthood. I'll explain later.
Later, meaning in the city?
That's where the elevator's taking us. You'll be needing those eye patches now.
And what for?
Those put a spanner in Mobius's recon.
Mobius's?
When you become Ouroboros, your irises change. And they start emitting a weak radio signal. And so, we're blocking that signal.
With these things? What about yours? Are you Ouroboros too?
We'll go with that.
Sorry?
Okay, so they lost their
You
eyes.
see, we're bound by Ouroboros blood.
Or not.
Just what are you?
We're so high up!
What a view. I've never seen anything like it.
Certainly takes your breath away.
This area looks like Aerith Sea almost.
Can you save your observations for later? Come on.
Well, that lady sounds an awful lot like she's Ardanian. Of course they're from space. They're always from space. To be honest, though, I suspect, as I've mentioned many time before, that everyone, all of the characters in the game, except for Mobius, maybe, are clones.
Kevis Castle has got nothing on this dizzying height. You're telling me. Just
Oh, I
looking
actually have to fight
down
you.
makes me feel faint.
Ow. That is definitely a very common Xenoblade thing to have happen. In fact, I suspect that is what has happened to Neo and Senna. Skill Master. That means that... Is Mio already at rank 10? No, rank 5. Okay. Yes, it is very possible, but you have to be standing in a really bad spot. That's the way I figured we'd be going.
Is that what I think it is?
Well, this guy won't pick a fight with me. I want to see what's up the ladder. Oh, but we can explore this location next time.
They caught a whiff of us.
Do I have to? I don't wanna.
My head kind of hurts.
Ah, yeah. That happens when you gain altitude fast. Don't worry, it'll subside.
So we saw a Levnis way off, and I'm wondering which Levnis that is.
Up ahead.
Okay, I'll say what everyone's thinking. This is all sparking amazing!
Ha! It is it? I guess I can't deny it.
I should have waited. That being said, their dialogue should have been paced better. You can take the eye patches off now. Won't be needing them past this point. Oh, right. And you're sure about that? The city's got some signal jamming tech that functions just like the eye patches. Blocking detection by Mobius. We're safe inside. You have my word. I suppose that must be the reason why they haven't been able to discover the city thus far. Yeah, but there was a Levnis staring right at us. They may have seen us. Yeah, that's normal. Shake it off. Got that right. This place is our last redoubt? Our sole haven in this world. But as soon as we step outside, Mobius are all over us like a bad wool sweater. So what I'm saying is, don't forget your eye patches when you're out and about. That's all. I hear loud and clear. We'll remember. But only in this area so that they don't find this location. Although you'd think it would be easy to check for this just by setting up people out around, and then when you lose track of where they are, then you know you found the jammer. Oh, it's so cool! I love it! It's just called City!
This
Ah.
is the city.
It sure took us long enough. We shouldn't relax just yet, though.
Why the spark not?
We don't even know if they're really our allies yet. We can't get complacent.
Still on guard, huh?
Unlike some of you daydreamers, yes.
I'd like to believe them. Their eyes. They look the same as his.
They said they opposed Mobius, didn't they? It should be okay then, to trust them.
The enemy of our enemy is our friend. Gotcha.
Bloody sparks. Why do I bother?
Thank you, Tyon, for looking out for us.
Yeah, sure. Whatever. I'll follow your lead. But please, stay vigilant.
Of course we will. More colonies added.
Oh, we're over here now.
Looks like colony relations have changed.
Leader, Queen of Kevis. Yeah, so I bet that the Queen of Kevis is going to join our party at some point.
It's bigger than half a dozen colonies.
Are there really so many people? This is beyond anything we could have imagined.
Of course, the dreaded hammer follows us wherever we go.
Ouroboros.
Ouroboros, yeah. So they're Ouroboros?
And they're from Kevis and Agnes.
But they're just a bunch of kids.
Watch yourselves. There could be secret spies. It's over. This place will be a war zone.
They're all whispering about us.
I feel we're not exactly welcome here.
Uninvited guests, one might say.
They're the ones who led us here.
Oh, hey! Doesn't she look similar to the Mobius we fought at Colony 4?
It's true. Wrinkly prune faces abound here.
Manana spy tiny people too! It's whole undiscovered race!
No. They must be humans just like us.
So you're Ouroboros, eh?
Huh?
You've got what, 1 or 2 years left? Some hope you are.
Don't know why Van Dam wasted that power on you.
What was he thinking?
What's your problem? Mind your manners.
Let me introduce you. These were our Ouroboros candidates. They trained relentlessly to fight against Mobius. Each and every one of them. That includes Shania there.
Candidates?
You happy that you stole Ouroboros from us?
All right, that's enough. Whatever the reason, the old man did choose them. To be fair, they have gone against quite a few Mobius already. They're the real thing, all right. You heard Shania's reports.
What reports?
I had her monitor your actions with extreme scrutiny. All the way from the valley.
Huh?
Since way back then?
Together, we are united in our cause.
Miss Vandam.
All right then.
Please, it's not their fault. They're not a bad lot, really.
That's easy for you to say.
Well, that was awkward as all ash.
Good to add more names.
We're just gonna run
I'll
around.
introduce you to them another time.
All right.
Ooh, rest
Good
spot.
to add more names.
Canteen, what we got?
I smell cooking.
Some jank
make
modeling
sure
with
we're
that
well
group, bunch
rested.
of posers. What a food. EXP boost. I really don't need any more levels at this point. No, thank you.
Where to from here?
Good to add more names.
As much as I really should add that recipe to the list, I really don't need it.
You said that you were monitoring us earlier. So is that why you stormed the castle?
After the Ouroboros stone activated, Shania relayed the info straight back to us. So I'd been looking for a chance to contact you.
Oh, really?
We reckoned that you would just head straight here. What we did not expect was for you to dive straight into the heart of the enemy's base. I was flipping out. Your actions were so reckless. I started to wonder if our saviors were just a bunch of raving lunatics. They kind of looked that way.
That's a little too harsh.
Sorry. Poor choice of words. How about hotheads?
Yeah, that's not a lot better.
Still, it helped us complete one of our primary objectives. Securing a number of growth modules.
What are those?
I'll show you. You'll find it quite interesting. It's the very reason why we fight.
Good to add more names.
I feel like we're gonna be good to add more
I
names
see
in a
some
lot.
relations have changed.
I see some relations have
Now I know
changed.
how you guys felt in Colony 4.
Right? At least they warmed up to us eventually. Maybe it'll be the same here.
I see some relations have changed.
Yes, no, we know.
Keeping an eye on us. Did you notice, Mimi? No. She didn't so much as make my ears twitch.
Let me check.
Check what?
It appears we can pass through here.
Yeah, I can see that there's a
Let's
ladder
use this.
here. We're gonna be doing some exploring, I think, for a while. Victorian Hall?
We're now more or less above the sword's hilt guard. Even this place was once ravaged by war. By Kevis and Agnes.
Has the war really spread this far?
There's even more. More husks underneath. Thanks.
This right here is what the world is really like. Designed to keep us shackled.
Keep us shackled?
God damn it. Classic Xenoblade. Alright, here's a cutscene, or 2-minute cutscene. Now go walk a bunch.
Noah, you know that pile of husks earlier? You aren't thinking about sending...
Absolutely!
I think that would be asking a bit too... Oh. Actually...
Aren't those...
Cradles.
Your so-called cradles are the growth modules that birthed you. You were conscripted from birth, trained to kill one another ruthlessly and steal each other's life. That life energy pours into the flame cloaks, becoming the fuel that feeds Mobius. In order for Mobius to exist, they must continue to claim life energy. And these cradles right here, they're used to recycle your lives.
Ethel.
Yeah. You live your lives in servitude so that Mobius can exist. And even in death, there's no release. You'll just keep getting recycled.
No way.
There's your shackles. Soldiers bound by Mobius's shackles are destined only for mutual destruction. Those who lose their lives in battle, they're reborn anew. They wake from a castle cradle, a blank slate without a scrap of their former memories.
Wait, then that husk I saw...
But if we keep your lives bound to the bodies, as we're doing here, they're of no use to them. This way, we can whittle away at their power.
So you've been doing this over and over again, then?
That's right. You don't want to know for how long, believe me. And yet, the price we pay to take down just a handful of Mobius is immeasurable. The city's residents? We're all descendants of the first Ouroboros.
The first Ouroboros?
What's a descendant?
Right. That's not a word you'd have any use for either, I suppose. Better to see for yourselves. Come, I'll show you.
So we're not exactly clones, I suppose.
So we're born to fight, and then we die. Over.
I mean, we might be? It's
over.
kind of hard to say.
I can hardly believe it, but it was Ethel, without a doubt.
It certainly sounds like cloning, but just worded in a weird way. Like reincarnation. That, you know what? That might be more apt. Reincarnation through some weird device. Except when you reincarnate, you don't necessarily have the same body. It's somewhat like a mixture of reincarnation and cloning. Because you have the same body as your previous life, but you were yeah. A cutscene without costumes.
Where are we?
This is a maternity ward.
Maternity?
Doctor, may I?
Yes, exactly like reloading a save from level 1.
Come.
It's so small.
It's a little person.
It's so teensy tiny, but it move.
Much rejoicing!
It's okay to touch her. Gently now.
She's so warm.
Place one finger in her palm.
Hey, Senna! Look at this! You need to try it too!
Oh.
Wow, you're right. Mimi, it's incredible.
Let me have a turn. What? This is incredible, Senna.
Funny, right? But this is human beings' true nature. If you want the ins and outs, go and ask the doctor.
All right then, lads and lasses. Who wants to know how babies are made? Well, you're in for a surprise. Buckle up.
Alright, it's time to begin your first sex ed lesson with Xenoblade Chronicles 3.
This is how it should be. This is human nature. We are born defenseless, grow up. Then those who find a spouse create new life together, age, then return to the earth. Thank you. I mean it.
Monica, what was that word you used? Spouse?
A partner in romance. The feeling of having someone very precious to you. That'd be one way of putting it. You'll understand too someday. Or it might be that you already do.
Alright. We're gonna get a kick at this place is huge, like holy shit. Let me check the map for just a moment. Like holy shit, we barely scratched the surface. And we cutscene between here and here. So there's actually a little bit of map in between there and there as well. It's like, oh my god, we're gonna be exploring this place for a while. I wanna get to the point where I think we unlock Ascension quests soon. That's what I'd expect anyway. Learn about babies and romance. Sadly, Nintendo doesn't do those.
Look.
It looks the same as the one before.
Who are they?
The first Ouroboros.
Fuck it, Shulk!
The founders, we call them.
The first Ouroboros?
That one. She looks a bit like Mimi. Look at this. He's got Noah's chin.
And the others don't look like anyone.
Tell us about them.
Long, long ago, they gained the power of Ouroboros. It let them match Mobius blow for blow. The city folk you see here, we're all descended from them.
Bound by their blood?
It was the queens, so they say. Kevis and Agnes. Their powers united created Ouroboros. Ouroboros are the only ones that can take down a Mobius. Although, there can only be 6 Ouroboros alive at one time. By activating the stone's cage here, those with aptitude can become Ouroboros.
Only 6? Why so few of them? I get it. That's why they got so upset.
Finally clicked? There's only so many seats and stones. The one that my father was moving, it took a long time to be found.
Think I'm finally getting the gist of this whole Ouroboros deal. But the queens?
Not those sham figureheads in the castles. The real queens.
Yes, real queens. I knew that soulless piece of clockwork junk wasn't the real deal. Does that mean our queen is false too?
We're still trying to pinpoint the true queens. They're out there somewhere, sleeping.
What for?
Why else? To take our world back from Mobius and set things to rights. The true queens will help us there.
Hang on a bleeding second. Ouroboros were born, like, generations ago, right? But you said the queens are sleeping. Are they humans who can even live that long?
Now that I don't know too much about.
Then what do you know?
Well, the legend goes that both of the queens, their lifespans are supposed to be incomparably longer than ours.
And you're pinning your hopes on that?
At the moment, that's about all we can do.
All right. So, when the world is back to rights, then what?
The people you've seen here, the way they live their lives, that could be everyone. Babies, children, Adults, the old, they're all a part of nature's cycle.
And that would go for us too?
There'll be more to life than just fighting to survive. We'll weave the tale that we were always meant to tell.
Don't give up. 10 years? You kids deserve better. The only thing that can change all this is the will of Ouroboros. You kids and your alone.
Though, some of us around here still ain't too keen on the idea.
What?
So, those people from before?
They're happy living in the moment. As long as they can hide away and cover their eyes, they don't give a damn about the rest.
So our lives mean nothing to them?
If they can't see or hear you, then as far as they're concerned, you don't even exist.
Closing their eyes to what's in front of them.
A lot of folks here think that way.
But that's just like Mobius. Then the only difference is whether or not they benefit directly.
You catch on quick. I can see why my dad chose you guys. But the will of the Founders, it lives on in us warriors. Mobius can't reign forever. If we can continue freeing young folk like you, maybe life can get back to how it should be. That would be best for all of us.
For sure. I'm with you. I think we'd have to be lunatics not to believe you, after what you've shown us.
I believe it too. Seeing how you live your lives, it made me feel really envious. Feeling that warmth, part of nature's cycle. We need to protect that. I agree. It was so precious.
Shania. More walking to do. This is the last stretch. Let's get you to the dorms. Kevin and Agnes level warning levels combined to form a single Morbius warning level.
Looks like colony
Okay,
relations
so,
have changed.
I mean, it doesn't really matter anymore, specifically because I think there are only Agnian colonies left.
Yeah. Quite a weight to carry. Absorbing all this in one go.
I think we're gonna go late, an extra half hour late today. This is the dorm for young Lost Numbers soldiers. You can sleep here while you're in the city. You can ask that guy about your rooms. Hi there. Oh, and sadly there's no kitchen in the building. A lot of the single soldiers eat at Michiba Canteen. It gives you an EXP boost that you don't really need. But if you want to do your own cooking, feel free to use that empty plot of land over there. I've lost her voice. Got it. Thank you, Monica. Tomorrow we can have a lot to discuss. Yo! This is a lot of spoilers. Please do not stay here. This is a lot of spoilers. Agreed. How shall we arrange that? Meet me at the Lost Numbers war room. It's the place down the lift from near the Praetorian Hill we passed along the way here. I'll let you know when we're closer to the time. Oh, before I forget. You're free to explore the city as you will. Is that really okay? I said we weren't hostile, right? Thought you'd be pleased not to have me breathing down your necks. No, we're grateful. Thanks for everything. Whew. Is this gonna be a point of no return? Kairu? Should I be worried? Should I explore the town first, or can I... Because I wanna unlock what I suspect is gonna be Ascension quests, which I feel are coming up soon. Yeah, I appreciate it. Have a good one. Blah. I guess a better question is, are Ascension quests coming up soon? Because I want to unlock those as soon as possible. Oh my god! It's a honeycomb of question marks. Did you all come from the Asia region? Yes, that's right. Did you happen to bump into my husband? He said he was heading off towards Milk Meadows. Did we?
Good to add more names.
So if I get Gurnica in the party, she'll probably say something different. Locked. I think I want to explore this place. Do some exploring on a fresh stream, honestly. But I do want to explore this place for sure and talk to everybody, of course, and get all the quests I can do. But I think for now we'll do story progression because my voice is going and I don't really want to do any more talking. Before we rest, we're gonna steal all the things.
This is something decent, right?
We're not gonna steal all the things, but we're gonna steal a lot of them. Yo! The rooms are ready for you now. How about getting some rest? Yeah. I think with this next gulp, I'll be out of water.
N, you say?
You know him?
I know of him, definitely. He's been a real thorn in the city's side.
Sounds rough.
He slaughtered many of my people in cold blood.
Oh.
Why bring him up?
Well, no reason.
What's wrong? Is it something Monica said? Is there a problem?
No. Don't worry about it. It's just a passing thought.
Yeah? Oh, I got some news earlier. We're not sleeping in tomorrow. Our briefing starts early. Get some rest while you can.
Yeah. I'll do that.
Okay. Good night.
Yeah. Night.
Wow, soft beds are really comfy. Who knew? I'm fairly sure you've always slept well, even in sleeping bags. Same. get them, you must have a party member reach rank 10 of that job. Yeah, which I've done for most jobs. You lot, weren't you even a little nervous? Clearly you were nervous enough for all of us, judging by those dark circles under your eyes. I couldn't just meekly... But I feel like they're gonna explain Ascension Quest soon, right? I couldn't just meekly go to sleep after getting here and processing all that information. That sounds more like excitement than nerves if you ask me. Well, it looks like last night's jumble of information will be sorted out in the war room. Right. We should probably start making a move over to the war room then. Right, agreed. Monica said you take the lift down from near the Praetorium, from nearby the Praetorian Hill, right? That's the sword's giant hilt. All the way there, huh? Okay then. Yep. Because I feel like, because they gave us a tutorial for Hero Quest, so they must give us a tutorial for Ascension Quest at some point as well. Also, I'm assuming that since we have Ethel is going to be joining the party eventually, because she'll be all growed up at one point or another. Where was the Hall of Heroes? I want to see that. Because one of those guys looked like Shulk. Now I don't remember where we were when we saw that. Was it in...
And how do we get to the war room?
We saw those signs of battles against Agnes and Kevis yesterday.
Oh, that must be the honeycomb of question marks.
Let's go there first.
Oh my god, that's a long drop. Wasn't there a lower level than this? Yeah, there was. That's what I thought. House Rhodes. A soldier of Agnes, this founder's fight to the death against the founder of Ortiz, a soldier of Keves, was interrupted by a chance meeting with other founders. Freed from the bondage of her flame clock, she joined the fight against Mobius. Although a soldier, the founder is reported to have been exceedingly gentle and kind at heart. Additionally, her skill in the healing arts has greatly contributed to the development of medical science in the city in later ages. And irrespective of starting life as an Agnian soldier, she is said to have surpassed 80 years of age, though the way she achieved that remains shrouded in mystery. Why does you look like Shulk? By System's hero roster. No? I again feel like they're just gonna give us a tutorial at some point that they haven't given it to us. Oh, House Cassini. In memory of the founder of the House Cassini and city's Liberatrix, much like with the founder of Raid, this statue too depicts the founder's respected mentor rather than the founder himself. The mentor boosted a robust physique, wielding two great swords at once with utmost ease, and facing down Mobius despite loss of one eye. He lived his life in an unsophisticated sort, broad-minded but impassioned, and is said to have aided the founders in the fight against Mobius physically and spiritually. He further reported to have been a free spirit whose qualities influenced the other founders, still young and impressionable. The city was restored. Indelible proof of his rebellious spirit can be seen time and again in the ethos of the house in generations to come. Phase 5 Doric's development. Okay. They seriously don't tutorialize this? Also, Monica hasn't even joined the party yet. Oh my god, that's so cool! Anyway, I'm gonna make Ceres, Capricia, Aqua progress the main story. That makes sense. Good to know with you. Oh, of course! And our heroes have ascension quests as well. That makes perfect sense. I'm not. Play extra lesson, that makes sense. Go to Colony 9 with Xeon and complete reasons to evolve. So I need to figure out how to continue the Doric thing. But that's his ascension quest. Juniper. Right, the order of this is weird. Complete Lovebirds. So you're rank 10, you're rank 10. They should! It's really stupid if they don't! House Vandom. In memory of the founder House of Vandom, the city's restorer and liberator, the original incarnation of the city was once laid to ruin by Mobius N's hand. The founder realized fully the power of Ouroboros, heretofore limited, and fought against N, ousting him. Once victorious, he gained the old city's people, scattered to the winds, and reestablished the city. With the city restored, he left its government in the hands of the founder of Doyle, and departed on a lonely expedition. No records exist of his fate hereafter. Heirs of Vandom's lineage only returned to the city several centuries after. Oral tradition has that the founder was master of the classical art of fist fighting, and scions of House Vandom carry on this custom to this day, except for the actual party member of House Vandom, who has a sword and shield. Or a mason shield, I guess. House Doyle. In memory of the founder of the House Doyle and the city's liberatrix. Directly descended of those who established the first original city. Her whereabouts were lost after N's ravaging the city of old, but upon encountering the other founders, she committed herself fully to the fight. This founder is said to have familial relation to the founder of Vandom, with scant extant records suggesting they were likely brother and sister. She fought alongside the founder of Vandom then, who was the elder of the two and brought the power of Ouroboros to completion. Said to have been bright and wise, this founder laid the cornerstone for much of the city's governance and legal system. House Raid. In memory of the founder of House Raid and the city's liberator. The founder herself, the statue depicts the founder's mentor figure, standing as a sign of reverence and devotion she felt for her teacher. The founder's master was unconnected to her by bonds of blood, yet he raised her as would befit one of his own. Can't tell. This could be. What does he remind me of? Kind of reminds me of Adam's Cloak. As I said, though of a common constant disposition, the sight of him on the battlefield, great red sword in hand, struck fear into many a Mobius. Though the vicious struggle against Mobius cost this ferocious warrior his right arm, the loss did nothing to diminish his desire to hone his martial skills each day, standing as a vivid testament to his indomitable will. Red sword. Who are you, and why do you look like Shulk? House Ortiz. Remember the founder of House Ortiz and the city's liberator. A Kavesi soldier, this founder was released from the flame clock system by the other founders, and henceforth spent every ounce of his energy for his cause, to liberate the city as one of the first Ouroboros. With surpassing skill in mechanical engineering, this founder fought not with a blade, but with a weapon of his own fabrication. Yeah, this is Shulk. He was also responsible for laying the foundations of all the mechanical systems supporting the city to this day. Following the fight against Mobius, he poured the remainder of his days into rebuilding the city before finally perishing at the age of 80 years. That's sad. Though how he attained that feat despite his origins as a Kavesi soldier remains unexplained. Let's progress the story a bit before we end for today. There's no easy way over there. Is there? I'm gonna have to walk. I'm gonna have to hoof it. This place is so cool, though. I love this. This game is so good. This is the best Xenoblade. Yeah. I'd love to play this for 3 hours. If I'm still playing this when I get my Christmas break, I may spend a day just streaming it all afternoon.
I think we can take that elevator down to the war room.
Been a while since my last war council. Hope this isn't one of the boring ones.
Is someone playing a flute? So there is. Really? That's lame.
It should be operable now.
Okay, well.
Now, we wait.
That does mean, though, that I suspect that there's not just going to be... You can now unlock every class to level 20, which is good.
Okay, then. Sneaking into Agnes Castle, huh?
Seems we won't be catching a break anytime soon.
So this person who knows where the true queens are... who was it again?
You're looking for Gondor.
Ah, that's right. So then, we've just got to find this Gondor, break him out of the prison camp and get the spark out of there.
Luckily, they don't kill us immediately after we've been captured. We're held beneath the castle, in a detention facility.
To perform forced labor?
There's that as well. But mostly, it's to set an example.
Example?
On the day of an eclipse, once a year, they hold a mass execution of prisoners at Hope's Rest, a hill on the castle's south edge. The whole event gets projected, high into the sky.
Oh no. So that's what you meant.
It's to show us we're powerless.
And the place they do this is Hope's Rest. What kind of sick joke is that?
The next eclipse falls about a month from now. So that's our deadline for what we've got to do. Contact the prisoner and get the intel on the queens.
Do side quests for, like, the next 7 streams. Got it.
Mio.
Well, no two ways about it. We better get started now.
Yeah, and we better hurry. We can't waste a single day.
Let's say we make it in without a hitch. Won't the you-know-what give us away?
Uni, I don't think we do know.
The red glowing Mobius eye thing.
Oh, that.
Those eye patches I gave you? There's a special alloy embedded in them. Long as you got that, you'll be near invisible. Slip clean under their noses.
And after we've got the info, how do we get out?
You've put the Kavesi Annihilator out of commission. I'm sure you'll think of something.
Even if we get out, what about your lot?
You don't need to worry about them. They knew the risk.
That doesn't make it okay.
Yeah, well, that's how we do things.
But still.
I'll tell you too. Be prepared to make sacrifices.
All right. However, only as our absolute last resort. Is that fair?
That's awfully kind of you. But kind doesn't win wars. There's a Nopon called Samon in engineering. He'll be able to find you a way into the castle. Get the details from him.
Mr. Samon's engineering department. Go down the lift near Dulgan Cliff and you'll find it in no time. It's the big lift you took to get up here. You know the one. Right. Well, that's it. Ciao. Oh, what? You're not going to show us the way? There's a strategy meeting we have to be at, discussing what to do after the infiltration. Oh, you're infiltrating the prison too? Well, it was originally our plan. I see. Looking forward to working with you then. Yeah, sorry, not going to be all buddy-buddy with you. They're gonna die. That's a risk I'm more than okay with. Well, not with us, just with them. Wow, what crawled up his ass? Look at it from their perspective. We essentially took the Ouroboros powers that were originally intended for them. But what does that have to do with any of this? Let's just play our part for now. We should head to engineering. Standard quest, castle access. So, I have an important question. Since Monica joined our part. Oh. I was just about to ask. Can,
I see some relations have changed.
I joined the Lost Numbers in hopes of becoming as fine a man as Guernica. In the hopes of becoming as strong and as kind as him, and yet, even as of this day, it still remains an aspiration. So, how much further do I have to go to be able to, I guess I'll look around. Because I want Monica to join my party. So are heroes unable to join this area, by the way?
It should be operable now.
How long is this elevator? Jesus Christ.
Now, we wait.
Just want to shush. We don't need to remember that. Going down here, is this where the side quest is? Travis. Hello. Oh, hey, perfect timing. You lot have already smashed up a few flame clocks so far, right? You got a feel, I guess. Why? Well, the thing is, the Lost Numbers are going to start paying out a bounty for damage dealt to Mobius. Here you go. Ooh.
Good to add more names.
Gondor's the only one that knows how to deliver with the real queens. I really hope everything works out. You don't think we can handle it? No, it's got nothing to do with you guys or the plan. Sorry, just forget I said anything. The boss will have my guts regardless if I say something I'm not supposed to. For hero quest. Okay, so I should just continue the story a bit till I get it. Jesus Christ. Brain fart. Oh my god, excuse me. Oh, suddenly there's people here now.
So much to see, huh? Good thing we found this.
I'm assuming there's gonna be... Oh no, wait. Will they have Collectopedia cards? They wouldn't, would they? Now that I think about it. They wouldn't have Collectopedia cards because... Oh, there's quest. There's probably a colony out there, if I was to guess. We'll
Is that?
talk to Simon, and this will be the end of our day today. Excuse me, are you Simon? Do I look like a fish to you? Most indeed. And our friends famed Ouroboros? I hear everything from Monica. We'll lend spare ship to friends, no worry. Thank you very much for this. It's Junks! Kind of. She good ship. Boundary the name. Friends feel free to use. Whoa, nice piece of kit this. Oh, I've never seen a real ship before except from the textbooks. If friends feeling gratitude can show respect by adding Mr. to start of name. Mr. Salmon. Sorry to cut off the pleasantry short, but could you tell us more about the infiltration plan? At least ask about Boast first, meh. Ah, fine. Salmon explains, so listen up. Surroundings of Agnes Castle under exceptionally strict guard. Nothing to unexpect. Even with most state-of-art cloaking device, approach by Levnis greeted with shooting and shouting and short, sharp landing. That why, we plan approach en route that go around Erythia Sea that is definitely not Aerith Sea, definitely not. From the sea, huh? Wait, if they discover us in the drink, then aren't we royally snuffed? Erythia Sea shrouded in black fog. If use ship to glide along surface of sea, will not show up on radar scan from above. Right, good thinking. Before proceed to explain nitty-gritty, we must make ship shape. That was a bad sentence. Friends all have to help also. It's not run as is. There are not enough fuel for runnage of boundary. Ah, so that's the problem. Sounds like you need some good old-fashioned physical labor. Sign me up. Sam and happy to see friends so enthusiastic. Could never hope to even carry 300 ether cylinder by own self, so things were looking choppy. The 300? Do we really do that many? Friends must remember, once depart on ship, they're nowhere to top up before land of destination. That does make sense. Sure, but where the spark are we gonna find that many cylinders? Not here, that for- wait, isn't the cap 99? Not here, that for sure. We pour all fuel we had into making prototype. In other words, we have to figure out the whole supply chain from nothing. Perish thought, friend. Salmon never expect friends could provide alone. Only need to assist associate of Salmon. Would like friends to go see Timna and explain situation. And that person can get us the cylinders. Assuredly, Timna come from one of 6 mighty houses. Should be no big deal to part with 100 ether cylinder or even 1,000. What are these 6 houses? Very fancy houses and holding of very important people. Alright, we got it. Where can we find this Timna? In Caleb residential quarter of city. Great, let's go then.
Good to add more names.
That is going to have to wait until next time, though, where we will be exploring the city, most likely, and hopefully I'll have the materials done for Juniper's quest. And was there another quest I needed to do? Yes, but I'm not really going to be looking into that one. Next week, we'll probably, or Saturday, will probably be some more questing. We're probably going to go and do, because I saw a lot of quests around that area. We'll probably do some exploring, because I saw there's a lot of map that I haven't explored yet, and I'd like to do that and see what we can get. But yeah, thank you all for joining me, and have a good night. See y'all next time. Bye!